The budget they sought for next year was up 4 to 5 billion pesos from last year. What they got from the budget department instead was a 12% slash from last year's 16.36 billion outlay. PTV correspondent Naomi Tiburcio on the Labor Department sticking to its guns to defend its proposed budget of 20 billion for next year in a proposal to create a government office or agency exclusively for overseas Filipino workers in need. In this report.
I assume agencies like the POEA and the OWA are performing well.
Very well, Your Honor.
Very well. And they're performing well as part of the Dole umbrella.
Yes, Your Honor.
There is no need to put them in a separate department.
Discussions continue in the upper house on the necessity of creating a separate department for overseas Filipino workers during the budget hearing of the Department of Labor and Employment at the committee level. But Labor Secretary Silvestre Rebello III maintains his neutral position on the immediate need for the creation of a new department. Labor Committee Chair Senator Joel Villanueva says he wishes to avoid sending the wrong message that they encourage Filipinos to work abroad.
Ang main goal natin ay mapabalik natin sila at mag-create tayo dito ng maraming trabaho.
While talks continue, DOLE has already submitted the bill for the department's creation to the Executive Secretary as well as to Senator Bongo. Another hot topic was the Philippine Offshore Gaming Operators or POGO. The Bureau of Local Employment or BLE reports there are 60 POGO establishments, whereas POGO service providers number about a couple hundred. As per BLE inspection, nearly 60,000 work for POGO service providers, but POGO operators themselves have yet to be inspected.
Most of them may not be operating in the country.
Huh? So how could they have license? How could they have license?
At the budget hearing, DOLE reports a lower budget approved by the DBM for next year. Secretary Bello says the DBM approved 14 billion for the department's budget, 12% lower than the 16 billion for 2019. Particularly affected are livelihood assistance projects, government internship program, and other welfare service programs for OFWs. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.
Beyond the headlines,
it's news with a different perspective.
Before the day ends,
for events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.